Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World. We have some important business to take care of today. Today, we're finally going to go all the way up there. We haven't been up there. I haven't been up there yet. Have not been up there yet. Want to go up there. There's some cool stuff to show off. This will lead us to the Gathering Hub. I think that we can also get to the Gathering Hub if we go this way. Oh, we got some new quests and things. We get so many new things. Somebody down by the botany thing wants us to do something. She wants us to do something. All these needy people just needing so much stuff to be done. Have we gone up here before? I don't think we've gone up here. Now, that will lead us to the Gathering Hub. I mean, you can also literally just take one of the lifts, one of the shortcuts there. It's more satisfying to run up here. Have we gone up here? I don't think we've gone up here. Look at this. Look at this. There's a little lookout. It's so cool. Even if we have gone up here before. I love it. I love coming up here and just looking around. Look at the sunset. Perfect timing. That's so good. Oh, it's just so cool. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. Everything is so cool. Alright, yeah, we're going to go up to the boat. All the way up top. The Gathering Hub. The Gathering Hub! The Celestial Pursuit is a Gathering Hub! We're up to 16 players! Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but eh. So yeah, you can be in a server with up to 16 people total. Only 4 people can go on a mission at any given time. So there's a variety of missions that you can kind of choose from, mix and match, etc. It's a slimmed down version of the rest of Astera. You can just leave on an expedition or something here if you want. Just grab one of them winged drakes, one of them birdies. You got your item box. You have a provisioner, somebody who is a proxy for the salesman down below. You got your quest counter, 2 of them. We'll talk about the other one in a moment. Here's a little canteen. It's for 16 people. Look at that. Each quarter seats 4 people. Oh, it's so cool. There's these amazing arm wrestling barrels where you can arm wrestle your friends. Yeah, so the Gathering Hub is the only area in the game where if you are in a lobby with other people, you can come up here and you can see all the other people. You can see them with all their cool stuff. You can interact with them. You can wrestle them. You can come up here to these tables and, like, get drunk with them. It is pretty cool. Let's do a little toast. While I like the toast, we'll have something to drink. We'll maybe just... Yeah, okay, cool. Keep toasting. Sure, that's cool. That's the cheer. You can just fall asleep. As you do when you're drinking. Just, you know, standard bar stuff. I'm being sarcastic when I say that. That's more like it. That's more how I enjoy my drinks at the bar. Let's have like 2 or 3 of these. Can we do this just real quick? Probably shouldn't be drinking this much. Don't drink this much all in one go in real life, folks. That's bad news. Alright, are we good? Oh, we're good. I'm gonna have some more. Sorry. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I can't not do this. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, there we go. Oh, here, wait. No, here we go. Wait, let's go on a quest. Oh, we're dead. Okay, super dead. Nope, we're fine. I love it. I love all the social stuff here. This is where you can join a squad. This is where you can join a squad. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Just like a clan or a guild or something in other games, that sort of thing. Notice board, you can read the notice board if you skip past it every day, like I usually do. One more thing. Go into your room. This is not your room. We're going to go into the Chamber of the Five. You can get into your room from here, though, so we could go back down to our house from here. Welcome to the Chamber of the Five. This is like a holy place for the fleet. This is important. There's the stained glass window of the Sapphire Star, just like in the story. There's the banners from all the different fleets. Very, very cool. Big old thing. Like, what would you call this? Giant metal thing. Big, like, metal seal something? I don't know. Hello, soft-spoken fourth.
Hi there.
Well now, here's a new face. You're with the fifth, are you not? Welcome to the Chamber of the Five. It's a cabin from the First Fleet's ship. Yeah, we know we're on the ship. It's up above. Did you come to view the famous window? Take a look up there. We did, actually. We came here to view the window. Look at that. It's a sapphire star. May it light your way, etc., etc. Each fleet's banner symbolizes its own hopes. The second chose the amber flames, the source of life and a symbol of their resolve, which they must never let die. The second fleet is mostly the engineers. That's where like the bulk of the engineers and like the blacksmith and stuff came from. So that's kind of cool. Amber flames seem fitting.
Hello.
The window depicts the tale of the five, speaking of which the book itself is right over there if you feel like reading it. We'll read it some other time. But yeah, the story that everybody refers to about the Sapphire Star, it's in here. We can read it if we want. Ooh, the first chose a star upon a red banner, a guiding light to lead them across the jet black sea. Sorry, I'm also in your personal space. It was making me uncomfortable too. While this is technically a ship's cabin, no one thinks of it like that anymore, it's become a kind of spiritual place for us. When life here feels like it's too much, members of the commission will come here to find solace. That's pretty cool. Ooh, the third chose an amethyst chalice. One filled with knowledge, its surface undisturbed by trouble. The third was all of the, like, really crazy adventurous scholars. They're the ones that made an airship and went across the ravine and have been stranded there for the last 20 years. So that seems fitting, except for the undisturbed by trouble part. What about the fourth fleet? Before I tackle a tough hunt, I always come here to look at the window and clear my mind. I can't really explain it, but it fills me with courage. Fourth fleet? Fourth fleet. Or the fifth fleet. That would also be cool. Ooh, the fifth chose white. Fair winds. To push you toward your goal and remind you to be light on your feet. That's cool. That's really cool. I wasn't actually expecting to get the fifths here. So does that mean that the fifth is the one over on the right there? The commander comes here often. Of course, he makes sure to come here only when there's nobody else around. Okay, so this is the fifth. Right? The white one with the fair winds. The star is the first fleet. The second is the amethyst flame. Yeah, the amber flame. This has got to be the fourth. Don't know what that is. So what's the other one? The chalice. Oh, I bet you the third fleet's banner is only in the third fleet's research base. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually, if that's the case. So what is the fourth?
Hi there.
It's a wheel. Oh, I literally just skipped through it. Our hope is to find our answers and return home safely one day, like the youth in the story. If you look at the sigil hard enough, you can see that hope is symbolized in there, kind of. Well, it was there. We can, like, freeze frame it or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's fun. That's really cool. I like that. I've never actually talked to that guy repeatedly and learned about all the different banners. That's so cool. I didn't even realize I could do that. Okay, I know I'm kind of just screwing around a little bit here. This is probably going to end up being a very short video, compared to all my other ones at least. We're going to talk to the arena lass here. Hi, welcome to the arena counter.
It's a special quest today.
We have a special quest for you today. That's right, an arena quest! Just need to think of a good name for it. Best of luck for you in there. Looks like you'll need it. It's the arena. There's monsters in it. You fight them. But please, take your time looking at the quest list. I love how, like, sarcastic she is. Okay, I am actually going to read this tutorial for the first time in forever. Arena quests take place in the arena with fixed equipment. Compete against others for the fastest slaying time. Once complete, you'll receive a reward based on your time and see how you stack up against hunters worldwide. So there's standard quests and there are challenge quests which are available for a limited time only. Up to 2 players can participate in each multiplayer arena quest, which can be only started from the arena counter. You cannot join arena quests that are already in progress. The leader can register your time on the world rankings if you think you did real good. Real good. Nope, that ain't happening. HR 15 or higher. That is a purple outlined something and a purple outlined something else, and we have never fought either of them in the game. It's also a high rank quest. It's also a abnormally high rank quest. Yeah, so if you look at this, like Slay a Puke Puke, Arena Quest 1, sure, easy peasy. Available weapons, greatsword, sword and shield, hammer, switch axe, and light bowgun. And here it's dual blades, hammer, gun lance, charge blade, and also a light bowgun. Kuluyaku's pretty easy. Puke Puke is pretty easy. They're both pretty easy. These are nice, easy quests. We'll do Arena Quest 1. Only one. There's just me. So we have to beat him in 2.5 minutes or less to get a gold rank. Otherwise, up to 6.5 minutes for a silver rank. Otherwise, we just need to win in the 50 minutes that we have total for the quest. Before I do that, though, you can check the equipment. You can check the rankings, like I said, leaderboard and all that stuff. But you can look at the equipment. They have preset equipment. It's always the same. So if you ever do this one, this Arena Quest 1, the Puke Puke hunt, there is always going to be just these exact 5 options with these exact items. So if we take the light bowgun, for example, you get a Thunder Blitz 1, a Puke Puke hood, mail, we get Anjanath of Ambraces, and the rest is Puke Puke armor. You get a KO charm for Slugger. You can look at your total, all your skills. Level 1 poison attack, level 1 slugger, level 1 special ammo boost, so it boosts the power of your ammo. That's kind of cool. Item prolonger, so your items last longer. Botanist, so it doesn't even matter because you can't do those in the thing, so it doesn't matter. But that's that. You can look at the items that you'll get. So you get potion, mega, like 10 potions, 10 mega potions, 2 life powders, 2 herbal powders, 1 demon powder, 1 hard shell powder, blah, 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 blah. You get all these things. You get a bunch of ammo, etc., etc. And they're predefined. So if you go with the hammer, you don't get a lot of items. You get potions. That's kind of it. The hammer one is actually kind of cool because of what you get for skills. Raises attack as your weapon loses sharpness. You're in all Diablos armor, which is sweet. Very cool looking. Boosts range weapon melee attacks and boosts your odds of stunning a monster. Real good if you're using a hammer, so this is great. Marathon runner reduces your stamina depletion if it's a constantly deplete over time. Great for a hammer because you drain it as you charge your hammer and run around. Or like if you're dashing, then you'll use less stamina to do that. Minor tremor resistance, doesn't really matter. Critical draw, that's an interesting thing. Slugger, also super good. Yeah. Sword and shield, Paolumu gear. So we can look at no elements. There is an exhausting Jagras axe, if you take the switch axe. Oh wow, the sword and shield has handicraft. It comes with a handicraft charm? What? Huh. That's really interesting. And then all Rathalos equipment if you go with the greatsword. I'm not going to do this because I need to like practice with a greatsword, but critical element increases elemental damage when you land a critical hit. So that sounds real good. Weakness exploit gives you 15% extra chance of landing a critical hit if you hit a weak spot, something that is particularly vulnerable to your weapon type. So like hitting a tail with a sword or hitting them right in the face or something. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like all these things. I'm going to go with the hammer because that is by far and away the weapon that I am the best with, just in general. And yeah, we're gonna do this. Now you have like a good chunk of time at the start to actually look through all that we just did, if you accept the quest. Oh, I want to point out that there's no vouchers and no food. Like even if you eat, you don't get any food bonuses when you go in here. Nothing like that. So it's the arena is a very special case. But then you start. We have, what, 5 full minutes to look through everything and pick what you want. And if you're here with 2 people, you can see what the other person's picked, if they lock something in right away, and you can look at all this stuff. It's cool. Look at that. Look at that Diablos armor. Look at that. Look at those horns. Look at those shoulder horns. Oh, that's so cool. The Pauluma one, that's also very cool. You look very, very fluffy with that sword and shield. Rathalos. Oh, man, this is cool. This is so cool. Tsitsiaku armor. I like it all. We're going to go with the hammer, though. So our goal is 2.5 minutes. That ain't happening, but I will just go as quick as I can. Okay. I don't think there's anything in the item box here. Yeah, I think you just start with all your items. I am going to open by eating a well-done steak, which gives me 2 chunks of stamina added to my max. And this jerk can poison me. We also are going to want a max potion, because again, we don't have full maxed out HP. Oh, dang it. So the whole thing that you do with a hammer, oh gosh, is you just get hit a whole lot. Oh, I meant to equip my sleep knives too. Those are also super helpful. We'll have an antidote. I'm just going to use my max potion now, which maybe seems a bit silly, but it'll just give me the most max HP. So there we go. That green health bar looks a lot better. I would like for you to fall asleep, actually. Hey, look at that. 2 sleep knives. All right, now we charge. So the hammer's all about charging. You can move around while you charge, and you can hold a charge. If you get hit, you lose it, etc., etc., etc. And when you charge, you do this. You do a lot of damage. You also have just a standstill and do this for increasing damage with every hit. That's your big bang. That's your big, big, big heavy attack. It's super good. What are you doing, Puka Puka? You want to hit things in the face with the hammer. You want to give them concussions. That's kind of the big MO for your hammer. That's your big thing. You hit them in the face, and you stun them. Man, I wish we had like a... I don't even know. I wish we had like a flash bomb or something. Oh, and I missed with that one. That sucks. The other thing you could do is you can run up walls, kind of, and do this cool spinning attack, which is sweet. I mean, we mounted him, which is also very sweet. And again, everything we want to do is on the face. We want to hit him in the face. We want to knock him out. We want to try to knock him unconscious. That is like the big goal with a hammer. You want to hit it in the head. Charge. There we go. Bam. Knocked him over. There's a good chance that if I just keep hitting him on the head here with my big bang attack, that it's just going to knock him unconscious and he's just going to fall over again. Oh, it didn't happen this time. That's okay. Also, if you don't charge up all the way, you have different attacks. 3 is obviously, you know, as high as it goes, and that's kind of your big, big, big hit. But if you do 2, you'll dash into a little uppercut like that, which is also real good because you move so quick. You also have the golf swing like that. There we go. Now he's knocked unconscious. You can see he's got little stars around his head. It's very cartoony. Oh, I love using the hammer. I'm going to specifically try not to use the hammer too much on this Let's Play because the hammer is just the thing that I do. It is my favorite weapon. The big downside to hammers is, as you might expect, you can't chop, so no cutting off tails or any of that stuff. Oh, he knocked me over. My hammer's not glowing red right now. That's the power charge that I've been doing. Do this, and then I go whoop and absorb it all. Power charge just changes your attack animations a bit, makes them a bit stronger. For the most part. And it makes you just very resistant to like minor knockbacks while you're attacking. So if you're in the middle of doing one of your attack combos, it's a little more difficult for the monster to like knock you out of it just by like walking around or something. So if I just do a full 3 charge and I don't have the super charge, that's my final charge. I'm not doing the like super triple hit thing that I was doing earlier. That's the good one. That's the good stuff. That's what we want right there. I want you to come back over here so I can do my jump and hit you in the face thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Well done. Thank you for listening, Puke Puke. I'm probably going to have to sharpen my weapon here soon, too. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2. Oh, he's already stunned. And he's super dead. So there we go. If we carve Puke Puke, you don't get anything special. There's no monster rewards. You don't get monster parts. We don't get any Puke Puke stuff for doing that. We get first aid meds. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Because it's the arena. You don't compete for the sake of getting monster parts. You compete for the sake of like leaderboard times and competition with your friends and that sort of thing. Or working with your friends to try to get really good times. That's another fun thing. How long did that take us? 5.5 minutes. So that's a solid silver. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we get arena rewards. So we get coins. We get a Puke Puke coin, another one. We get some life powder. We get some steak. Right. This is being hosted by the people of Astera. And then we got some pinnacle coins. A commemorative coin bestowed upon hunters who have mastered the craft. The value of its sheen, priceless. So that's the Puke Puke hunt. That's our first arena quest. There it is. That was fun. There's the Kuluyaku arena hunt. We can do that. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's there. And then more of them will unlock as you play through the game. And I think you have to encounter, maybe capture other monsters. So just a fun little thing. It's really cool. It's just a nice little diversion, nice little change of pace. Just, you know, more stuff to do in the game. I love that it forces you to pick weapons. So like, insect glaive was not an option there. I couldn't do an insect glaive. The weapons that you use are not always going to be available. There's 14 weapons in the game, only 5 of them per arena hunt. So it's always really cool to like go into those being given a specific set of gear. And if we just go look one more time, we didn't look at the other arena and what was available there. But when you get to the more complicated ones and you get, they start having like better weapons and better armor. And, whoops, not rankings. Check equipment. Yeah, this is just boring stuff. There's nothing particularly interesting there. Slugger, item prolonger, speed eating, slinger capacity. That's super boring. That's super boring. You get ones that are more set up for very, very interesting things. So you get a hammer that goes all in on part breaker. So like just breaking something's armor or claws, just like crushing them. You do bonus damage to, like, not actual damage to the monster towards killing it, but like you will break the parts off of it a lot quicker. Or something that's like, here's dual swords with a paralysis attack on them, and then everything you have is like bonus to paralysis damage, inflict extra status ailments when you land a critical hit, massive critical hit rate, just like things like that are like interesting builds to kind of make you think about playing the game in a different way. I love it. I love the arena stuff. It's very, very cool. But yeah, that's our first little taste of it. Just something a little different, you know, why not? So there we go. And then, yeah, back to our regularly scheduled programming. We'll get along in Rotten Vale, I guess. try to get to the bottom, look for Zora Magdaros next time. So thanks for joining me, everyone. May the Sapphire Star light your way.